Hello everybody. Wanted to do an update to what's going on here in the garden and on the homestead. I haven't updated here in a couple of weeks. Weather's been crazy as most know. We have been getting some produce out of the garden. Thought I'd share some of that with you, as well as kind of do a couple of things out in the garden to kind of show you what's going on. But I'm finally getting the beds prepared for fall. I'm planting some fall stuff today and into the weekend. Ready for some change and ready for this weather to kind of cool off. I was griping a couple of weeks ago about it being too cool, and it's set in now, and I've gotten my wish, I guess. It's been up in the hundreds, and nighttime temps are mid 80s, but I'm not going to complain on this video because you never know what's going to happen. Wanted to kind of share a few things that we got picked today. Fortunately, we're still getting tomatoes in. We've gotten probably our best tomato crop this year that we've had in a long time. Tomatoes typically for me come early July with the heat setting in. Will stop producing, it'll flower, but the flowers won't pollinate. But this year I've still got green tomatoes out there and looking forward to getting them as well. Banana peppers have done real good for me. Of course, okra. Heat sets in, the okra just keeps you busy every day picking it. Got some miscellaneous peppers and then the carrots. I've got carrots still out in the garden. Been picking them. Some of the smaller ones I've been giving to the rabbits. And then of course the black-eyed peas and purple hulls that we picked a pretty good sized bucket of them today. We've been doing real good with them as well. This spot here in the garden that we had some black eyes and purple hulls that I planted pretty early. Picked the rest of those today and got them tilled in. Here I've got a row of black eyes that still loaded down pretty good on the edge of my garden. Here's a pile of carrots here that I'm going to treat to my rabbits this afternoon. We got quite a few carrots in the picking we did today. We just kind of kept some of the bigger ones, and I'm going to let them have a treat. They love carrots, and they know when I'm picking them. They start stomping their foot and getting my attention when I'm out there picking. Hey buddy, did you enjoy them carrots? Things pretty good, ain't they? Time to take a nap, ain't it? Some of you guys that are older may remember those movies we used to watch as kids back, and they were pretty cheap movies, but it was like Attack of the Ants, big giant grasshoppers, stuff like this. Well, I think I found one of the extras that might have played in that movie. That sucker right there is huge. There's some of the cotton we've got growing. Had a comment here a while back from a subscriber wanting to know kind of what we did with our cotton. Well, I made my wife get in there and spin this stuff into yarn and make clothes out of it. Now, we really don't grow enough around here to be able to use, I guess. My wife uses it for decoration around the house, and more than anything is a lesson for my kids, kind of where their clothes come from and where cotton comes from. And the first year we did this, they were completely amazed that this stuff actually was spun into clothes and stuff like that. Really good life lesson, I think, to teach our kids where our products and all come from. Little Trinidad scorpion peppers that I got from Bobby, got seeds from him last year. They're kind of slow starting out, but they're finally starting to put on some peppers. I don't know if I've mentioned this in an update before, but I'm growing peanuts for the first time this year. I never have grown them, and I've always been curious of how well they would do for me. And I'm going to give it a shot this year. So far they've done well. Israel melons have done really well for us this year. We've picked quite a few of these, and other than just weeds taking over our bed here, they've done real well and have tasted real good this year. Planted some of this sweet potato vine. Now this stuff don't actually grow sweet potatoes. If you're familiar with it, you know what I'm talking about. It's just kind of an ornamental, but I planted it here on the edge of my garden next to this asparagus bed I planted this spring, and my goodness, that stuff is taking over. Good thing it's just an annual. Well, guys, I'm gonna leave it right there. Looking forward to fall, looking forward to continue to get harvest out of the garden this year, and just trying to move forward. This has been a tough year and kind of been down a little bit, but just got to keep picking myself up, and watching a lot of y'all's videos really inspires me to keep going. Appreciate that. But you guys have a great day. We'll see y'all later.